warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style here on opening day. And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Butler out there with Carter. And it's Monecki in at the power forward.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Drills the three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Butler goes in, and he comes up with the deuce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to McCormick. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I caught up with Coach Larry Brown. Now I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Back to Carter. Left side, Butler lets the three fly. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Jovic. From the arc. Carter pulls it in. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Kalinic misses the finger roll. Here's McCormick, defended by Butler. Off on the layup. Pass to Carter. Launches a 3. He can't get that one. Carter's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Can't cash in from close range. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Here's Monecki. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And the home team has possession. They trail by 3. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Rutan Mays. They need this. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the wing right side. There's the 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Here's De Silva. Hits the three-point bomb. Here's Ojale. Pass to Nora. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 2 and will some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Pass to Ojale. Lets a floater go. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
Lets it go from deep. Here's De Silva. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Stolen away. Lucic sinks the triple. 8 points for him.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Nora. This one for 3. Gabriel with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
The layup missed. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. To the left side wing. Here's Rutan Mays. Buries the long-range jumper. Rutan Mays has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And they get it. Gabriel with the rebound. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Lucic. Tries from 10. Not enough on that one as it misses. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Poked loose. And they're moving it up. Here's Gabriel. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. 1:24 left here in the second. Pass to Ojale. Takes a 3. Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Into the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal.
On Monday, then on Tuesday. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Pass to Rutan Mays. Oh, good with the triple. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And Jovic gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Butler. Here's Bollenboy. Still scoreless. Just 5 on the clock. Dos Santos buries it from three-point range.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept in creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And we finished one half of basketball. Leading by 7.
Hold on, I just got an alert. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the home team.
Fires away from way outside. Offensive rebound, McCormick. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Butler. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Jovic. Shoots the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Drops in the layup for 2. Jovic has got his second bucket tonight.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Pass to Butler. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
There's the pick. The tray doesn't go that time.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hey, Doors, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. The 8 thanks. Pass to Manecki. Beyond the arc. And here is Butler. Fires for 3. McCormick with the rebound. 1:16 left to play in the third. His first shot coming late, and no good. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. All sorts of time. That one doesn't drop.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
On the ball, travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Carter kicks to Bollenboy.
Home team foul. Reggie. First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team.
36 seconds left in the third quarter.
Isaiah.
De Silva with the rebound. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
Team foul. Bollenboy. First personal foul. First team
First
foul.
one falls for him.
At the line for 2. Baldwin.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Carter outside. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. Wara, that's good. Wara's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 14. And coming up as soon as... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Kolinic off target with his 3. One of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
0.
He hits the second from the line. He has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. The 3. Carter outside. Another shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of a season, to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
Puts it up from 7. Rebounded by Bollenboy. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Count the basket.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Pass to Jovic. No good on the triple. gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting. To shoot the three, that's a dangerous proposition.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Substitution on the court.
Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Boy. Boy's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Butler. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Larry Brown said to his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Jovic. Traps in the tray.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's the break. Rebounded by Boy. Boy's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Butler. From past the arc, makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Out to the right wing. The shot. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
To the inside. Boy passes to Ojala. They get it again. To the paint. Butler feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. The shot. No good. Knocked loose. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Boy. Here's Ojala. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home.
Much appreciated.